Third day, got to take a little nug out of the day. Learn from it. These are the things we have learned today. 1023 XLC, Wes and Leah.
And those things are all thanks to Dryer Vent Wizard of Lake Forest and Gurnee. To avoid potential fire hazards, schedule an appointment today. Dryer Vent Wizard of Lake Forest.com. You guys enjoy the Hot Pocket?
I haven't had a Hot Pocket in years, but man, I love those when I was a kid, teenager.
I don't think I've had one since I lived in my parents' house.
Dude,
so
those
20 plus years.
They were the best.
I
So
had that sleeve, man.
yeah, the majority of Hot Pockets, I'd have to say, are consumed within walking distance of the microwave, right? You eat it on your way back because then you realize it's still cold in the center. Maybe you microwave the half of it back up and then you eat it before you could even actually sit down and enjoy it. But now you could actually see someone walking down the street eating a Hot Pocket. Yes. Hot Pockets putting out a limited edition pair of cargo shorts, which have a literal hot pocket specifically for transporting those Hot Pockets. They go on sale on December 12th. What a great Christmas gift that you can get somebody.
It's a gift that keeps on giving for everyone.
Right.
I'm just thinking, like, and I also want to note that they're made to keep the Hot Pocket warm, not to actually cook the Hot Pocket. Your Hot Pocket does not actually cook the Hot Pocket. But I was just thinking of all the, because, I tell you guys how I put nuts in my pocket all the time.
Right. You have pocket nuts.
I have pocket nuts to eat later. And I'm just thinking
you need a nut holder.
Yeah. I mean, like chestnuts roasted on an open fire. Have you ever
can keep your nuts warm in your pocket.
Yeah.
I see.
You need a chestnut warmer for your pocket.
Or I could just get the Hot Pocket cargo shorts and put my nuts in there.
You and every other middle-aged suburban dude.
So this is a story that I don't think would go over well with police nowadays. So there was a boxer, a professional boxer. His name was Jack Johnson. He's not a musician that we play now. And then, late 1800s, early 1900s, he was pulled over for a speeding ticket. Now, back then, you could just pay the officer the speeding ticket.
You still can. You still can. You just got to get pulled over by the right officer.
He was pulled over in the 1900s. There were no cars when he started boxing. Well, maybe there was. I don't know. But the ticket was $50, and he handed the officer $100, and the officer said, "Well, I can't change the 100." And he told him, because just keep it, because I plan on my return trip going the same speed I was going this trip.
Oh, that's awesome. Well played, sir.
Right.
Well
I'll
played.
pay you in advance for my second speeding ticket, sir.
Yes. So there's a U.S. Marine Corps veteran by the name of Annika Hutzler.
Nailed it.
She was at... How else would we say Hutzler?
No, I don't know.
Anyway, she was at the Lakers-Pacers game on Monday night, and they were doing the whole Jumbotron, slam beer thing and blah, blah, blah. And they got to her, and she was resting her one leg on a railing when everybody realized she took off her prosthetic leg.
Oh.
And she poured a beer in it and started drinking out of her prosthetic leg. And she won the Lakers fan of the game because she was willing to slam a beer out of her prosthetic leg.
That's great.
She got a $100 gift card for doing so. But I'm like, man, this is how prosthetic limbs go missing and they end up washing up on shore. We always talk about this. Like, there's two things: the real life looking sex dolls and prosthetics. And I'm like, always wondering, they're not cheap. How do they wash up on shore? This is how people get drunk, drink out of there. Because if I had a prosthetic leg and I knew I could drink, I would drink out of it all the time. Because people would be like, that dude's drinking out of his leg.
We could go borrow Bill's.
I kind of want you to ask him if he's ever drank out of his leg.
Oh my gosh.
Bill.
Yeah, he's right outside. He's off
he's just down the hall from me here.
Yeah, so
let's bring him in.
Bring in Bill and ask him if he's ever drank
a beer.
Grab a beer. Yes.
There's only one beer that's smooth, sudsy, and gets drank out of a prosthetic leg, and that's new Prosthetic Brew. Yep, this tasty beer goes into your prosthetic leg, hits your lips, and goes down your gullet real good.
Well, what if I don't have a prosthetic leg?
Well, never fear. Every case of Prosthetic Brew comes with the patented Prosthetic Brew buzzsaw, so you can remove your leg, then go to the doctor and have them give you a prosthetic leg so you can fill up your prosthetic leg with Prosthetic Brew.
Whoa, what? Well, I don't want to chop off my leg.
So then use a prosthetic leg.
I don't have one.
So then chop off your leg.
Why?
That's why we provide the buzzsaw.
What are you talking about? That's not an answer.
New prosthetic brew. The beer you drink out of your prosthetic leg in stores now.